Do not beat me up for this. Do not beat me up for this. This is gonna be the quickest recap that I've ever done, and it's really like a review because I did not jot down so many notes. Like these are all the notes that I wrote down. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. Reason being, the episode didn't really talk. They was really not talking about nothing. Like besides the fight at the beginning, it really was much. It was not much going on, and I'm not about to write too many details down because if you know, you know. One of my friends is running in the Olympic trials in the final as the favorite in the 100-meter hurdles. I'm watching that. I got that at 8 o'clock. I've been nervous all day. So that's essentially why this episode recap is going to be kind of condensed. I might be missing a lot of stuff because I really didn't write too many notes down. I'm going to watch it back. Me and Movie Babe will be live tomorrow to debunk everything, and we'll do it a little bit more detailed. But if you're looking for that, I apologize. This week, it's just not going to be that because I got bigger things to worry about than these bitches. But if you are new here, please, well, if you're not new here, but if you are new and if you are a returning viewer, please thumbs up the video. Please drop a comment down below. Please subscribe. Turn the post notifications on. Interactions help me so much. I've grown. This channel has grown so much rapidly within the last probably the last 6 months. And I want to keep it going. I'm on the road to 5,000. I want to get to 5,000. My birthday is the end of next month. So if y'all want to give me to 4,000, we can do that. But if you don't, it's cool. But let's try and get there. But enough of that. We're going to talk about this stupid episode. Let's go. All right. So we get the continuation of Asian doll and punk ass bitch. Asian was cracking her. In the first round, like I said, she cracked her. Mariah didn't connect nothing. They went down to the ground. Mariah wanted to go another round. So they go another round. And Asian is literally just walking around squaring up. And you looking at Asian because Asian literally looks like she is not taking this girl serious. When Mariah wants another round, she gets up swinging, missing. Asian is missing a couple, but she ended up connecting a couple. She connected more than Mariah did. That's just all it comes down to. Mariah then gets up. She's starting to really look like a mess. And when I say look a mess on her face is starting to get puffed up. Her eyes are already getting ready to start close up after the second round. So they do that. They go another round, and Asian is literally playing with her, like slapping her elbows. And normally when people slap their elbows, that's how you know they really know how to fight. Asian, I don't want to say she can't fight, but she does enough. She fights like a street fighter. Me, y'all know, if you watch me, you know Tasiki, that's the type of fighter that I like to watch. Asian doll is like a now that's TV fighter. She can fight. She just is not as she's not as skilled. But what she does do, she gets it done. So she's playing around with Mariahlynn, and Mariah then tries to like circle around, and then Asian is still playing in her face. So now Mariah then tries to jump up and run up. And Asian is like, look at your eye. Like, I don't even want to fuck with you no more. I don't even want to try and fight you no more because you already look a mess. I barely even did anything to you, and I already done fucked you up already, so I don't want to keep doing this. So at this point, Asian is not taking her serious, but Mariahlynn is so hell-bent on proving herself. That's what it is. She's trying to prove herself to all them bitches around there that she can fight when she can't fight. And all of them girls at this point, after the first round, they always looking like this. But after this point, the second round, I think talking about the third. No, we talking about the second round. No, we talking about the third round. They are looking at Mariahlynn like, girl, stop. Like, they literally are looking at her like, you do not need to keep doing this because she's beating your ass. Like, she is fucking you up. But they go another round. Mariahlynn starts talking about we're beefing. And here she go. And if you didn't watch our live last week, you missed this, but I'm about to say it again. She starts talking about how they're beefing because Asian said that dark-skinned girls are ugly. You are a white woman. You're white. Why are you involving yourself in black people's business? Regardless if she said it or not, it's not your place to address it because you are not black. What does this have to do with you? It has nothing to do with you. And then she starts looking around at all the black girls as she's saying this, hoping that they co-sign. And then you look like a fool because you are colorist. You proved it last week. And when you sat down, I forgot to say it on here because I didn't watch it. Well, I didn't see it when it happened. It just completely passed my mind when I watched it before I got on here, but I watched it back after y'all told me. But her sitting there saying that Asian doll looked like she was in the microwave too long. No matter how you want to spin that, you're talking to a dark-skinned woman basically saying when you say something's been in the microwave too long, when you cook your food too long, what is that? It's overcooked, it's burnt, it's black, it's dark. That's what you're saying to a black woman. And then you want to sit here and try and paint her out to be a colorist, regardless if that's true or not. It's not your business. You are a white woman. It has nothing to do with you. Like you try to, and then you want to sit here and try and turn a whole group of black women against another black woman. for what you claim she is, but you are as well, but you're white. You're white. But Asian is sitting there saying, no, it's not true. I never said that. So she's going back and forth with her about this. Mariah, like I said, trying to get cosigns. Asian gets to cracking her again. Mariah keeps trying to run up, and Asian is literally backing up, trying not to hit her. But after this point, she keeps trying to get up on her, and she's swinging on her. So, of course, Asian's not going to let her just keep swinging. And she cracked her good in this next round. I think it was this part. It was after this one. Scotty ends up clocking Mariahlynn in her confessionals, saying that she always want more rounds, but she keep getting her ass beat. And I'm like, Scotty's been saying everything that I've been thinking this whole season she has. We are 9 episodes in and she has not gotten on my nerves. But Mariah runs up yet again. As I just said, Asian is backing up behind security, trying not to fight this girl. But Asian then takes off on her. And this is when she really got her, and she really got her good. She probably connected about 6 good hits to the face, hit her with an uppercut too. And as she's hitting her, if y'all watch it back, if you didn't catch it, go watch it back. Probably after the 3rd punch to her face, you see Mariah's face start to bleed. And when the more she's punching her in her face, the more her face is getting swollen. Asian whooped her ass, and Asian got off laughing because security's breaking it up. She's laughing. She's completely untouched. Asian don't even look like she's been touched, and she hasn't been because Mariah swings but misses. Completely untouched. Mariahlynn is screaming, saying, let's keep going. Everybody's looking at her like, you need to stop. You are embarrassing yourself. You're getting your ass beat. Whole eye is swole. Mariah then starts talking about how she's prettier than Asian, and Asian is ugly and she looks like a gremlin. Be for real. Mariahlynn is not even an average looking white woman. Like, I've seen a lot more girls walking in the damn grocery store, white women, average white women that are prettier than you. Asian doll is not ugly. Asian doll is actually a very beautiful woman. She's got them big teeth in her mouth, but she is a beautiful woman. Like, if you asking me, it's Asian right here and Mariah down here. Take the makeup off, Mariahlynn, and you really gonna look a mess. I bet you if Asian takes that makeup off, she gonna look good. Mariahlynn's gonna look like a crackhead. Let's be for real. And she looks like one here. Like, it's literally shown. And I don't think Asian's really wearing makeup here either. So, I mean, and even if so, the makeup's coming off because she's sweating. So look at how they look there. But Tinkerbella's colorist, self-hating ass, gets in her confessional saying that Bianca should fight for Mariahlynn. I said, for what? Because she getting her ass beat? That has nothing to do with her. Bianca is actually doing something that she should have did to begin with. Stop fighting your friend's beef if she didn't ask. That's the thing. You don't jump. I feel like you should not jump in your friend's beef unless it's a 2-on-1 or more than that. That was my issue with Sapphire last season with Suki. It became a 2-on-1 and she did nothing about it. This Mariahlynn's beef with Sapphire, let her have that beef with Sapphire. Mariahlynn's beef with Asian Doll, like she said and told you, keep it at that. Let it happen. If she gets her ass beat, she get her ass beat. But you can jump in to stop the fight, but you don't have to jump in and fight it for her because she literally asked you not to do it. And now that she got her ass beat, now she wants you to fight because you got fucked up and you look stupid. And all them other bitches on this show are stupid too, and they're wag. Sitting there trying to, like, I'm literally defending Bianca the rest of this review, just so y'all know. But Bianca then says, she goes to Asian Doll, like, do we have an issue? And Asian's like, no, we ain't got no issue. Like, And they keep saying they don't have no beef, but these girls are still sitting here trying to back up Mariahlynn, saying that she should fight Asian Doll. And Asian Doll was like, for what? We don't have beef. Bianca then says that she's already fought Mariahlynn's battles, which she did with Sapphire. And she said they would squash the shit anyway. So she literally got involved in something that was already squashed and for no reason at this point, because there's no reason to fight because you have no beef anymore. And pretty much Bianca says that Mariahlynn, punk ass, I need to stop calling her by her name. She asked for this one-on-one and she let her have her one-on-one. Now that you got your ass beat, now you want me to fight? Like, make it make sense. But Mariah is then trying to tell Bianca that she has an issue with Asian Doll. And it's like, at this point, it's clear they don't have no issue. Regardless if they might have had an issue, Bianca don't want to fight her and Asian Doll want to fight her. So what's the point? Like, you want her to fight because you got your ass beat. Okay. But all these bitches are weirdos. Like I said, Bianca does not have to fight Asian Doll for Mariahlynn, when Mariah consistently kept asking for it. She kept asking for it. And you got what you asked for. You just got the outcome that you didn't think that you were going to get. But Mariahlynn is now talking about she don't want no cameras around, trying to act tough because security's following her around because you look like a fool. You got the attention that you wanted, and now that it's on you, you don't want it on there because your face is fucked up. That's why. And she over there crying, punk ass. But then Tasiki, Anna, and Biggie come over there telling her, because she's screaming, I want to fight some more. I want to fight some more. They're telling her, no, no, you do not need to keep fighting. She's sitting there looking like she literally is looking like a crackhead, like a fiending crackhead. But she's talking about she wants to go more and more around. She's screaming and screaming and saying that she's still prettier. Like, you're so insecure. You are jealous of Asian Doll. That's what it is. She talks about Asian Doll's ass. She's sitting here saying that she's prettier than her, saying that she looks like she's overcooked. And then, I forgot. Well, we're gonna get to it. I almost jumped the gun. But she's jealous of Asian Doll. She's showing that. Like, why are you talking about her appearance? You sit here talking about you prettier than her. You feel like you're not prettier than her. That's why you're saying that. But Mariahlynn is saying that Bianca is not a real friend because she just got into it with Asian Doll, and Bianca's over there trying to clear it up with Asian Doll now. What? Anyways, and I was like, I was saying this too, like, you mad at her for being friends with Asian, but you're friends with Sapphire when Sapphire and Bianca had beef. So, hypocrite. But they start putting shades on Mariahlynn because she looks stupid and her face is fucked up. She then admits that she asked Bianca not to jump in, but then says after that she's supposed to run in. I'm like, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. But punk ass then decides that she wants to go over there and try and dap it up with Asian Doll now, because Asian pretty much was like, I mean, I respect her for getting in the field. Like, she did get out there with me, but like, it is what it is. Asian did not want to fight Mariahlynn. Like, and not because she's scared of her. Who fucking scared of Mariahlynn? But she didn't want to fight Mariahlynn because she knew what the outcome was gonna be. And at this point, like, she's like, I can respect you for at least getting in here with me. Mariah then is performing, talking about something. Yeah, I don't want to have no beef with you no more, but this is what happens. This is why I'm doing this. I raised a little girl who's half black. Bitch, that you're not black. What does it have to do with you? So that's the reason why you feel like you can address her? Like, that has nothing to do with you. And I don't even think she raises a child that's half black. And even if she does, that has no relevance to what you claim your beef is with Asian Doll. Like, your one-sided beef. Asian Doll, like, you literally are looking like a fan. Like, she's literally taking a tweet that Asian Doll then says was a fake tweet. She's a black ass girl. Like, Asian Doll is pretty much like, why the fuck would I say that? Y'all say that she's a colorist. I don't know. I'm taking it as face value. I'm just gonna take it as face value. But they shake it up and move on because Asian Doll said, I'm the type of bitch, I'm not gonna let, like, you literally bring some shit to my front door, I'm gonna handle it, I'm gonna finish it, and then I'm gonna move on because I ain't got time for it. I respect that. But Mariahlynn then now tries to turn all this energy that she had with Asian Doll onto Bianca with Asian Doll. So she's now trying to talk shit to Asian Doll about Bianca, saying Bianca was saying this, and this about Asian Doll. So Bianca is sitting away from them on the ATV. Biggie then comes over there with her fake ass, and Bianca don't want her in her face. Bianca said, get away from me. I don't even want to talk to you. I said, I don't blame you, because get your fake ass away from me, because this was you last year. And you sitting in here joining in on them trying to tag up on her. You are a clown, Biggie. But Bianca ain't trying to hear it. Now all them bitches are low-key slick plotting on Bianca, talking shit about her in her face. Sapphire's punk ass now decides she wants to start fighting because Bianca spit on her. And we're going to get on Sapphire later on because she decides to address Bianca when they have a time to address. Spent the majority of that talking about Mariahlynn, but we're going to get to it. But Sapphire now wants to fight. Sapphire's claiming that they had a conversation about once her shoulder heals and feels better, she wants to run her fade. I said, Sapphire, you are a loser. Me, whether I'm injured or not, if I really want to hit somebody, I'm not waiting. I could be injured, broken hand, broken fist. I'm still going to hit you. I'm not waiting a couple days, a couple weeks to then fight you later, because at that point, I don't give a fuck no more. Like, Sapphire, you are a loser. You got a battery in your back because now everybody's turning on Bianca. So now you want to then jump in. You look like a clown. And then they then decide to try and swarm Bianca, trying to get her to fight. Bianca don't want to fight. I do believe Bianca's scared, but you got a pack of bitches trying to literally tag up on you. Like, they're literally looking like some bullies. That's what they're looking like. Trying to get her to fight. Sapphire saying that she don't want to look like she's bullying her, but you do. Bianca then says, I'm not fighting. And then that's the point. Like, they literally are sitting here trying to get her to fight. Granted, she should be fighting Sapphire. Sapphire should have hit her a long time ago. That's why I it's like I see why Sapphire wants to fight her, but it's null and void now because you waited 4 or 5 days later, probably a week later, to then want to fight. That now I feel like Bianca, I'm more so on Bianca's side. Yes, she spit on you, and yes, she threw your wig in the toilet, but you waited 5 days to address it. Now you want to fight? fuck you. Like, I wouldn't fight you either. At this point, I would spit back in her face. I would spit it back in her face. It was like, you are a joke. You are a joke. But Diaz can't fight ass is sitting there trying to tell Bianca to fight. Bitch, sit down. You don't even need to be here. You don't even need to be here. But Diamond the Body, I've liked Diamond all the way up until this point. Her whack ass decides to go up from behind and sneak and hit Bianca and then run away. So excited. Like, you look like a fool. Diamond, like, these girls don't even like you. But Scotty then says exactly what I was thinking. That sneak was unnecessary and it was weak. It was whack. Diamond was so proud of it. Sapphire is now trying to get up around Bianca, trying to throw her set up like she's ready to fight. And Bianca's not trying to fight. They trying to call Bianca scary for not trying to fight a whole pack of bitches. Whereas with me, Bianca don't want to fight. But me, maybe it's because I'm a Leo. It's just that in me. I'm not the type of person that starts mess with people. But if somebody brings it to my front door, I'm not going to avoid it. Like, if you want to fight, I'm going to give you the fight you're looking for. If it's a million people trying to fight me at one time, I'm not going to run away. I'm definitely going to grab whatever weapon I can find, and I will get in there with you. But Bianca's not trying to do that. So at that point, they look like bullies. Like, y'all are literally trying to force a girl to fight. But Mariahlyn's nobody ass is raising up Diamond's head saying, oh, she just earned herself a baddie chain. Who the fuck are you? You don't even have a chain to give her. Like, so what are you talking about? But Diamond's so excited. Asian Doll was over there hyping her up. Asian, I like you, but I did not like that. That was corny and that was whack. But the next day, Sapphire, Natalie, Tink, and Scotty, they're walking around San Juan. Jela, Slim, Dia, and Meatball, they're walking around together. Bianca, not Bianca, Biggie, Diamond the Body, Anna, and Tasiki, they're out together. Bianca's wherever she at. I guess she at the hotel or at the house. They're recapping. Anna's pretty much saying that Bianca was on social media saying that she had gotten jumped. Diamond was saying that Bianca was sneaky, which is why she decided to sneak her and said that she wasn't being a good friend to Siki, and Biggie sitting there dapping her up for sneaking Bianca, which was whack. But Diamond ends up saying that she did it because everybody else was talking and wasn't nobody else doing that. And I'm like, I guess, but you're still corny for doing it. That's whack. And it's like, did you not learn your lesson? That was the whole reason why you and girl colorist self-hating Tinkerbella, that's why y'all was fighting, because you snuck her and you turn around and sneak her. Like, you're not learning anything, Diamond. But Tasiki now feels bad for fighting Jellybean. She said it was because her dude wouldn't even look her way. I'm like, regardless, it's still stupid to hit that girl because she's standing next to your boyfriend while y'all filming a TV show. Like, Tasiki, grow up. And then she's saying, don't stand next to my man. So you're going to hit any bitch that is literally standing next to your dude. Say you walking into the line to go to a damn game or whatever, and y'all are in a fucking line, like 2 lines, single file, and a bitch is standing next to your dude, you going to hit her? Like, Tasiki, grow up. That's that Malone in you. It's getting crazy. But they then start talking about the replacements because apparently everybody then starts talking about replacements in their little individual scenes because they trying to get somebody to replace somebody. But Biggie's saying that Bianca and Gretchen should go home. Gretchen definitely should go home. Bianca, I don't even care at this point. Like, I don't even dislike Bianca. I'm more so on Bianca's side right now. Mariahlynn's the one that should go home. That little punk ass bitch is the one that should go home. But Jayla's crew, they ain't talking about shit. Let's keep it real. Jayla's sitting there trying to act like a tour guide. Meatball then starts talking about how no matter what her friend says, if she sees her getting beat up, she's jumping in. That I can understand. I'm not going to jump in. I don't even know. Y'all might call me a bad friend. If you ask for a one-on-one, you're going to hand it out one-on-one. If you get beat up, I'm definitely going to jump in and not fight, but I'm going to jump in and break it up to make sure you're good. The only time I'm going to jump in and hit somebody is if it's a 2-on-1. If you getting outnumbered, then I'm going to jump in. If you ask for a one-on-one fade, I'm going to let you handle that. Regardless if you win it or not, it is what it is. If I'm getting my ass beaten a one-on-one, which has not happened, but I'm pretty sure I'm not stupid, I'm not delusional. There's somebody out here that probably will give me the business. But if I'm in a one-on-one, I would expect my friend to jump. And when I say jump in, I'm not saying jump in and fight for me. Jump in and break it up. Because if I can't get my footing, you need to break it up. But that's where I stand on that. Y'all might not agree. That's where I stand. But Callie ends up joining Diamond's group. And this is why I love Callie. Callie's the only one that's speaking logically. She starts talking about how Diamond sneaking Bianca was not cool and it was whack. I said, that's why I love Callie. Jayla then asked Callie who she would want to be replaced. And Callie said, it's not my place to say. I don't even know half these people in here. I said, love Callie. I love her. But Asian Dog, looking good, comes and joins Sapphire, Natalie, Scotty, and Tinkerbella. Um, they're talking. Natalie's pretty much talking about how she likes how Asian Dog stood on business and squashed everything. Asian pretty much said, like, you started with me, I'm gonna finish it and I'm gonna move on. And I'm like, it's true because she did not want to fight Mariahlynn. Mariah continued to try and press her to the point where she had to fight because I'm not gonna let somebody just hit me. And she realized that Mariah couldn't handle her and she wanted to stop, but Mariah kept wanting to go. So at this point, I'm gonna have to give you what you're asking for. If you come and swinging at me, I'm not gonna let you hit me. But she finished it and they shook it up and dapped it off because Asian didn't have an issue with her to begin with. Mariah's the one that had an issue with Asian Doll, something that wasn't even her issue. But Natalie ends up saying that Bianca is texting her, essentially ignoring her. I'm like, you're a weirdo, Natalie. Asian ends up saying that Bianca came in here trying to play puppet master and there's a bunch of bitches in the house that are real. I said, Asian Doll, not a bunch of these bitches in here are real. There's a lot of fake ones in here. But she's saying, like, we are going to talk at some point and piece everything together, which is true. But Natalie ends up saying that Mariahlynn needs to learn that everybody is not your friend. I said, it's rich coming from you because you are nobody in that house's friend. But what she said was true. Like, if Bianca's talking to your aunt behind your back, like, you should wake up. I'm like, yeah, that's true. But Natalie ends up letting them know that she invited Rolly. She's coming to the house and then they're going to go out. But Natalie then FaceTimes Bianca after, according to Natalie, Bianca had called her 20 times, which is crazy if that's true. But Natalie, you whack. She then claims that she's been dealing with a lot today, which is why she didn't answer the phone. Bullshit, Natalie. You ain't been dealing with shit. All you've been doing is talking shit. But Natalie claims that she doesn't want to be in the middle of shit. Lies. Because you love being in the middle. You love starting shit. She says that she don't even know what's going on and she wants Bianca to come over and have a conversation with Sapphire. Bianca saying every time she tries to squash it with Sapphire, she keeps trying to pop her. I'm like, I'm on your side, Bianca, but you asked for it. You started it. You spit on this girl and you threw her shit in a wig. She should be hitting you, but she doesn't. That's the problem. But Bianca said that she's not about to keep fighting the same person over and over again over something that's not her beef. I wish you would have had that energy to begin with, because then you wouldn't be having a fighter. Because you should have been like that to begin with, because this was not your beef, and then the beef wasn't even there anymore. Like, worry about your own self, Bianca. Hopefully this teaches you a lesson. But she agrees to have a conversation with Sapphire. Bianca and Sapphire, they go to this restaurant. I'm liking that they're at least having like scenes outside of the house and outside of the club. We're actually getting stuff outside of that and the bus. But Bianca's sitting in the restaurant, and it was funny to me because she's sitting so far away from the table. Sapphire comes up, sits down. Sapphire says, like, we should keep our tones down because once it gets high, I want to start fighting. Bianca's like, yeah, whatever. So they start having a little back and forth. That was funny. I'm not going to lie to you, even though I was skipping through it. But Sapphire has said that her patience is about as thin as Bianca's tracks. Bianca said, I don't even wear tracks. I wear wigs. They were just going back and forth. It was funny. I'm not even going to lie to you. But Sapphire then decides to tell Bianca why she hasn't been a real friend to Mariahlynn. I said, that is not your fucking issue. Why are you talking about this? You should be getting up and hitting her for her spitting on you and throwing your wig in the toilet. That's what you should be addressing. She spent half the time talking about Mariahlynn's issue with Bianca. Not Bianca spitting on her. Not Bianca throwing her wig in the toilet. When I tell you I did not write any notes because of that. I did not write any notes because of that. Because it's stupid. What are you even addressing, Sapphire? Like, be for real. But Sapphire says the biggest mistake that she made was calling Asian Doll, who is Mariah's Bianca said, I don't even have her number. Like, what does it have to do with you? I said, exactly. Bianca then states that Mariahlynn wanted to fight Sapphire, which we all know. Sapphire then brings out that pencil and the notepad, starts writing stuff down. Bianca tries to show her screenshots, everything, and she's acting like she don't want to see it. But you need to see it because you know it's true. You know what she's saying is true because Mariah was talking shit. We've seen the screenshots. And Bianca now states that her and Mariah are no longer friends. I'm like, good. Bianca also then brings up how Sapphire didn't even fight E.T. for Suki. I'm like, it's funny. I'm glad she did that, though, because Sapphire this whole time is trying to tell Bianca how bad of a friend she is, but you just as bad. She at least got in here and fought for her friend. You didn't even fight for your friend. So Bianca got her, and that's when she started to get Sapphire, and Sapphire started talking hella fast because she was bothered because she knows what she was saying was true. But Sapphire is now saying, what else? Am I ever going to get my fade? They start playing with each other. And I said, I'm not jotting these notes down. That was the end of the episode for me. But next week we get Rolly. Her and Automac are getting into it. They go to the strip club. Slim and Diamond the Body start fighting, whatever. That's what it is for next week. 24 minutes. It's longer than I thought it was going to be. But please, y'all, thumbs up the video for me. Please drop a comment down below. Please subscribe if you are new Turn your post notifications on. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Me and Movie Bay will be live probably 8 o'clock tomorrow, maybe 8:30 normal time because trials will be over. Y'all, please say a prayer up for my friend Alicia Johnson. She is the favorite going into this 100-meter hurdles final. Please watch it. It's coming on NBC in not an hour, 30 minutes, 8 o'clock. She is the first race at 8 o'clock. So say a prayer up for her. She's trying to make this Olympic team. She's unsponsored, one of the best in the world. Show her some love. If you're from Texas, especially from Houston, she a Houston baddie. So show her some love. Please do that. Throw a prayer up. That's where I'm about to go. That's why I'm speeding through this, y'all. But yeah, I'm going to be back to normal. I'll be able to jump in the comments more because I've been so consumed with trials. But I will be in the comments. I will be talking to y'all. And I'll be back to normal. And I'll be back next week with a more detailed recap. But I'll see y'all next week. Peace.